Hi everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me again for a meditation session. This week we are practicing seated and we will be practicing a mantra. So if you choose to sit in a chair, just make sure that you've got a chair with a back that will support you, or backrest that will support you, or otherwise proper cushion, so that you are seated quite nice and tall and not relaxing into the low back too much. If you choose to sit on a couch, also please try to sit as tall and upright as possible and not to sag backwards to lose your attention in the process. And then if you choose to sit on a yoga mat like me, please have something like a little cushion to elevate your hips and just allow you to be comfortable while we remain seated. So our mantra today is Aham Prema. It's pronounced Aham Prema. Aham Prema, 4 syllables. So the meaning of this is I am divine love. When we chant this mantra, we align ourselves with divine love. Everything that unconditional love is and can be for all of us. Acceptance, purity, compliance, admiration, adoration, appreciation, gratitude, forgiveness, affection, emotion, harmony. Aham Prema is a simple mantra, and today we are going to repeat it 108 times. So this number is said to correspond with the number of energy channels or nadis in the bodies through which the energy flows, and it connects with the chakras, the energy centers along your spine. So by chanting this mantra, Aham Prema, it brings together mind, body and soul in peace. It will help us to release the past, it will clear our minds from distraction and help with purpose. Aham Prema can also energize and give a fresh start. So quite a wonderful mantra to practice. So now the 108 chants is quite a little bit more interesting to do. If you have a mala, feel free to pause the video and quickly get your mala, and you can work with your mala. If you do not have a mala, please do not be perturbed. You can work without and just sit with your hands comfortably in your lap and continue to chant the mantra. I will keep time and I will call us back at the end of it. Now, if you are using your mala, traditionally the mala is held in the right hand and you use your thumb and your third finger to move the beads along. So you don't use your index finger that you use to point at someone in anger. So you use your index finger, not your index finger, your third finger and your thumb, or you can even use your ring finger if that's easier. And you will know that it is in sequences of 9 beads at a time. So you just continue all the way around your mala. If you are left-handed, also do not be perturbed. Traditionally in India, whether you're left or right-handed, the mala is worked with the right hand. But in Tibetan traditions, you may use whichever hand feels natural. So I don't think there's really a right or a wrong to use this. This is a tool to just help focus the mind and allow us to help count so that we can repeat this chant 108 times. But again, as I say, it's not necessary and not so important that you need to go out and rush out and buy a mala to practice mantras. We will keep time today, as always, just to allow the mind to focus on your mantra, bring that calmness, bring that healing, and bring that divine love into your life today. So when you're ready, we're going to just make sure we stretch a little bit before we settle in for our mantra chanting. So just lifting the shoulders up and all the way back and down. And then a nice little move with the head from side to side. Centering your head, and let's shrug the shoulders up, squeeze and relax. One more time, shrug up, squeeze and relax. And one more time. Squeeze and relax. Lovely. And then you can just rotate into your wrists for a little while. Then maybe reverse it. And shake your fingers. Lovely. All right. So if you are seated on your chair, you may just make sure that your feet are directly next to one another, ankles underneath your knees. Same thing whether you're seated on a couch or the edge of your bed. If you're seated on your yoga mat, just again elevating cross legs if that's comfortable, or any other seated position that suits you. And then hands may rest on the knees, downwards in your lap, into Dhyana Mudra, back of one hand resting in the palm of the other, tips of thumbs together. Or if you choose to work with your mala, we'll start at the guru bead, the middle bead, and then just holding this comfortably in your hand so that you can rotate all the way through. Your other hand just comfortable on your lap. So from here, just allow yourself to lengthen up into your spine. Stack your shoulders over the hips. Just relax into your neck. Allow that gaze to soften a little bit. Starting to slow your blinks. And once you're ready, closing the eyes. You may choose to keep your gaze soft if that resonates. For a few moments, we'll just scan through your body and check. If you're holding tension in necks or shoulders, just try to send a breath there and relax. And just send a bit of attention to your face. How tight are you holding your eyes? Can you relax right around your eyes? And smooth out tension between eyebrows. Smooth out forehead. And then relax around your mouth. Feel how your spine rises up out of your pelvis, nice long length of your spine, allowing the head and the neck to rest comfortably. And then start to notice your breath. A gentle rise and fall of your chest. Just effortlessly breathing. For a few moments, just relax into your breath. You may even tell yourself, I breathe in, I breathe out. Just keep going. We're going to use our breath to guide us through our mantra. And for a few rounds, if we chant out loud, you may follow me. We will breathe in, and on an exhale, chant Aham Prema, before we inhale again. You may continue with that if you whisper, or if you are saying the words mentally, just continue in a natural rhythm. Aham Prema, as it suits you. Just work with whatever resonates. And if you haven't completed, by the time I call us back, if you are working with your mala, just pause and continue until you've completed the cycle. So now, let us begin. We'll start with a nice inhale. And on the exhale, Aham Prema, Aham Prema. 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 Just continue on your own. Gently allow yourself to release your mantra. If you haven't completed the rounds around your mala, please feel free to pause and continue. Just allow the breath to flow naturally and relax into your shoulders. And just to repeat the meaning of this mantra, I am divine love. Just feel how your chest moves, gently contracts and expand. Just notice your mental state and become aware of the surface you're seated on. Sounds around you. And the space you're in. Slowly releasing your mantra, your mudra, hand position, release your mala and release your hands to your thighs. Just slowly nodding your chin to your chest. Just allow yourself to stretch the neck while you blink your eyes. Adjust your eyesight to the light around you. And then from there you may lift your chin and you may roll your shoulders all the way back and down. Nice. And then just sitting nice and tall again, stacking your spine, arms wide as we breathe in. And then bring the palms together at your heart. Slowly lowering your chin again to your chest to just acknowledge the beautiful light. That is you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. It is quite an interesting one to keep the chant going. So if you want to just repeat this, feel free to do so. Just skip the intro and go straight to where we start with our stretches, and feel free to repeat this again and again. Take care of yourselves, and I'd love to hear from you. Take care. Bye.